Hi loves, I hope all is well. I just want to touch base about the LIONSGATE portal, the 8-8 portal, which peaks tomorrow. There's so much happening surrounding this energy. It's such a potent and powerful time of recalibration. All these energies are flowing through us and all around us, and we have galactic alignment. We have timeline recalibrations, an influx of high frequency light codes. The Schumann resonance has been spiking and doing crazy, amazing things. The retrogrades, over the last couple of days, we've also had Mars entering Libra and the moon entering Aquarius. We're in the shadow period of the full moon already, and there's just a lot. There's just a lot. And it is all for our highest and our greatest good. So I hope that, you're allowing yourself to work with this energy and allow it to show you, what it is you need to see, what it is you need to clear, feel, recalibrate, whatever is specifically for you. August has started off as such a power-packed month. Like, we were thrown right into it. And always for our highest and our greatest good. But it's like the energy of soul remembrance, the energy of higher heart awakenings, the energy of embodied manifestations. And throughout the month, we are experiencing things like solar integrations and soul integrations and quantum accelerations and truth and alignments, ancestral healing. There's so much happening because of the other aspects, the other astrological aspects that are happening. Like with the ancestral healing with the South Node in Virgo, and all of the retrogrades, it's really dense but clearing energy. It's really asking us to stand in our power and to be authentic and to clear out the deep karmic and ancestral energies that may have been holding us back or holding us stagnant, and really release and transmute the things that are no longer aligned, because anything that's no longer aligned, anything that's misaligned, may fall away quickly. It may feel like a shock to the system kind of thing, because the frequency is demanding integrity, authenticity, alignment. It's all to help us to gain clarity for a higher purpose and our soul's truth. Like, what is actually for you in this version of you, this today, now you, what is actually for you? Because if we're holding on to things that we were aligned with a week ago, a year ago, 10 years ago, whatever, then it's all being shaken, in order for us to clear space for what is truly aligned with us. And, change is not always easy, but it is necessary for our elevation, for our ascension, for being the best version of ourselves. All of these energies are asking us to flow and not force. And these retrogrades that are currently happening have a big impact on that. Like, we have Mercury retrograde. That's all about encouraging us to revisit outdated beliefs about self-expression, about our identity, and the old stories that you keep telling yourself. Like, what is supporting you rewriting new inner narratives that are supporting your authenticity? We have Saturn retrograde as well, and that really invites us to do a deep reevaluation of ourselves and the inner discipline, so that your inner harmony match your outer energy, how you express yourself, outside of yourself. And it's like taking responsibility for your thoughts, your emotions, your actions, and all of that, and making sure that they're aligned with your authentic voice, your authentic heart, like all the things that are actually of you. We also have Neptune retrograde, and that is dissolving illusions of identity, outdated identity, things that we allowed to become part of our identity over the years. And anything that we've been spiritually bypassing, like if you've been trying to avoid, ignore, compartmentalize, and things like that, and not truly allowing yourself to feel your way through all of this energy, and allowing yourself to understand that you're emotions and your feelings are guides. They're showing you what is aligned and what is no longer aligned. So you have to allow yourself to trust in that and embrace change, because all the change that is happening right now is for your betterment. It is for your alignment with the most authentic, self. We also have Pluto retrograde, which really intensifies our transformation. That's both collective and individual. So it's like anchoring our soul into this rewriting of how we show up for ourselves and how we create our own identity, rather than identifying with things from the past that were born in fear, lack, hate, trauma and all that kind of stuff. So that you are in this place of your personal empowerment and knowing that you have all the power to break down the old dynamics and all the old social conditioning and really anchor yourself into the best version of you. We also have Chiron, the wounded healer, which is retrograde as well. And Chiron's all about your self-worth, courage, your authenticity. What gifts are you using as your ally throughout your healing, and how are you using empathy, for yourself and for the world around you, in order to allow this creative energy to create the world that you wish to live in through you. We also have our dwarf planet Ceres, Ceres is the spelling, and that is going retrograde the same day as Mercury comes out of his retrograde. So and that is on the 11th, so basically right after the 8/8 portal. And that's really deepening a sense of self-nurturing and rediscovering who you are, remembering your worth, remembering your value, and really prompting a reevaluation of self-nurturing, self-love, self-care, and how you show up for yourself, how you reclaim that feeling of I'm worthy of the joy and the bliss of my life. The 8/8 portal really amplifies all of these things because it's about inner realignment, listening over being reactive, and it's slowing us down inwardly so that we are allowing this energy to integrate softly, not forcefully. But we have to be along for the ride. We can't avoid, we can't compartmentalize, we can't ignore, because this soul birth or soul rebirth acceleration really comes through Chiron, because Chiron is a wounded healer, through Neptune, because that's the spiritual unraveling of all the nonsense that is no longer us, karmic recalibration, and with Pluto and Saturn, it's like it's priming us for that higher timeline and for living authentically in this place of new earth energy and the life that, we have been working so diligently on creating for ourselves. If you have been feeling a plethora of emotions, then you're on track. So it's like we go through these emotional waves and heightened sensitivities. So from joy to grief, from hope to despair, from excitement to fear, it's all over the place, but it's because anything that's no longer aligned with us feels even more unhealthy and unwelcome, so to speak. So your soul's recalibrating, and it really wants you to hold more truth, more authenticity, more of you, more of that divine essence that is you, because we're no longer in a place of settling. We're no longer in a place of allowing less than. There's also a number of different physical things that we're feeling, headaches, eye pressure, eye blurriness, fatigue, exhaustion, alternating with energy bursts, changes in your sleep patterns, vivid dreams, which is a really big one. A lot of my clients are reaching out and, they want to help or want help interpreting their dreams. Neck and shoulder tension, sensitivity to light and sound, appetite changes, upset stomach, or just kind of a little bit off. There's just so much happening with all of us, and I hope that all of you are taking the time to be with this energy, to be in this place of transformation, to be you to really allow yourself to say yes to all that is for you, for your highest and your greatest good. Now's the time.